So I started this YouTube channel January 19th of 2025. So it's been just a little over a year. And I thought I'd go back and just show you some of the stats and kind of what worked, what didn't work. If you've never seen this channel before, any of my videos, I focus on just realistic fishing and do some gear reviews, kayak mods, stuff like that. But a lot of it's just going out and fishing and having a good time. My main reason for starting this channel was to have a place where I could share my fishing videos, mainly with my dad and my grandfather, but other family as well, that they live kind of spread out all over the country. So I just wanted a place that I could upload my fishing adventures and share them with them, just a way to share that. But that also gives me a chance to share these videos with other people and kind of create a community, which has already started happening a little bit, and that's been kind of fun. So I'm excited to see how that can continue to grow this year too. I don't have any plans of ever making this channel full time. If I did, I'm definitely a long way from that. But you know, maybe if this could develop into something that could get some ad revenue and pay for some of my fishing hobby, that'd be great. But I don't have any plans to make it full time. But that doesn't mean I started this channel without any goals. I'm a very goal-driven person, so it's nice for me to say this is the thing that I want to accomplish, and then to see whether or not I can get it done. So the things that I wanted to accomplish last year on this channel, mainly I just wanted to post videos. That was the first one. Figure this thing out. My goal was to post at least 50 videos by the end of the year, and I ended the year with 56 videos. So I accomplished that goal. I also wanted to get more comfortable talking in front of the camera, which definitely has happened. My dog says hi too. Definitely have gotten more comfortable in front of the camera, which has helped me with my with my actual job, which is a pastor. I've been able to kind of connect some of this video stuff into the church as well, and make some videos for the church, talk in front of the camera for the church. So it's been nice to see that crossover as well, just with getting comfortable in front of the camera. Another thing I wanted to accomplish was to just get some base level camera gear for what I wanted to do. So I ended up getting 2 action cameras. One is a DJI Action 5 and the other one is a GoPro. And then for Black Friday, I also picked up a drone. I haven't had a chance to use it yet for the YouTube channel, but you'll be seeing that in some of the shots soon. The other thing I wanted to accomplish was kind of when I started this, I was like, all right, if this is fun, I'll keep doing it. If I can make 50 videos and have 100 subscribers, I'll keep doing this. I think I ended the year with about 90 subscribers, but then in the month of January, I actually kind of hit a couple videos. We'll talk about that in a second. A couple videos really added a lot of new subscribers. So I didn't make it quite to 100 by the end of 2025, but got there right after the new year turned over. So that's been exciting just here at the beginning of 2026 to see the subscribers grow. And also the views have started to kind of tick up as well. I feel like kind of how that happened. We'll talk about what worked and what didn't work. Just a couple of videos. The biggest video I've had that is a long form video, not a short, was my kind of first impressions, review, stability test of my new canoe Flint, which I got at the beginning of 2025. That video I think is around 2,600 views right now, which for a small channel is really good. And it's just been like steadily collecting views over the whole time it's been up. That was one of the first videos I think I posted. It's not a very good video. I plan to redo that video after learning a bunch of things that I've learned with this over the last year, but also learning the kayak better as well. So I plan to redo that video, or update that video would probably be a better way to say it. But that's been really my steadiest video by a long shot. And like I said, it's just growing over a long term. And I think the reason it's growing is because it's the title is a question that just a lot of people ask. So YouTube ultimately is a search engine. And the title is the new canoe Flint stable? And I think that's just a question that people ask and they find my video. So another video that also worked well was my first video that I posted fishing on Elkhorn Creek. Elkhorn Creek is a very popular smallmouth fishery here in central Kentucky. So I think a lot of people are interested in that and kind of look at other people's experiences on Elkhorn Creek. Those two, I think, got me quite a few subscribers combined together. And then the two recent videos that have really gotten a lot of views that I didn't expect, and these were the two that got me over the 100 subscriber mark and then some. The first one was a video I did on Dobbins rods, like a budget Fury option, which was just a quick video I did that I didn't expect to get a lot of views, but apparently people were interested in it. Sportsman's Warehouse has their own brand of Dobbins rods that they make out of the Fury blank from everything I can tell. And it's on sale right now for 90 bucks. So that video is close to 1,000 views, maybe a little over. And then the next one that worked really well was my overview of the stuff that I bought at the East Tennessee Fishing Expo. And that one's about 1,000 views as well. Just in, what has it been, 2 weeks since that? And it's kind of plateaued and leveled off. I don't know how many more views it's going to get because that Fishing Expo has gone. Those kinds of things are making me think through, like, what are people interested in? How can I sort of take advantage of trends that are happening without being clickbaity? Because I don't ever want to be like a clickbait type of YouTube channel, or like a criticism YouTube channel of like the cheating scandals, or somebody does something that people don't like and I try to jump on the bandwagon to get views. That's not what I ever want this channel to be. So it's been just kind of interesting to see that growth from those different videos and how they have worked. Now, some of the things that have not worked very well were the ones where it's just like me going fishing, and there's not any sort of like hook or point of interest in that fishing video. So if you're thinking about starting a fishing YouTube channel, don't expect that people are just going to want to watch you go fish. That's not really how it works. So there needs to be some sort of connection to what people are interested in. Maybe a gear review as you fish, tackle instructions, things like that. There needs to be something that gets people's attention on the thumbnail and the title that makes them actually want to click on your video. And, you know, Joe Schmo going fishing isn't really that interesting to most people until you build an audience and people get to know you, and then they actually care about going and seeing you fish. So that's kind of what worked. What didn't work for the last year. My plans going forward, like I said, I have no desire to make this into a full-time job. If it ever develops to the point where I get monetization, that's great. But mainly it's still just about my fishing trips and sharing them with family, and having fun and building a community. Those are really the main things that I'm interested in for this. It's been cool to kind of connect with other people that are doing this. I hope to do that more in the future. Some of the things that I have planned for this year, video wise, I'm going to do some kayak rigging. I have some plans for my new canoe Flint that I'm going to be working on. Hopefully motorizing it. We'll see. I also have some different lures that I want to try that I've maybe thrown a time or two, but I've not really done much with them. I do want to try BFS. I've never really done that before. I'm really interested in that as sort of just a fun way to fish creeks and when I go wading. I think that will be a lot of fun. And then I really want to explore some new areas. I fished a lot of the same places last year, just kind of getting the YouTube thing figured out, growing as a fisherman. For those of you that have followed me for a while, I really started fishing hard probably 3 or 4 years ago. In the last 2 years, really, I feel like I've grown a lot as a fisherman. And so I really just want to start taking that into new areas, and also exploring new lures and really just kind of dialing in and mastering a couple new techniques as well. So those are the goals for the types of videos I make. But then my actual YouTube like metrics analytic goals for 2026, I want to post 2 videos a week, or average 2 videos a week. Now that could be 2 long form videos, or that could be 1 long form and 1 short video, something like that. But basically by the end of 2026, I want to have 150 plus videos on my channel. And I'm well on my way to that right now. I think I'm sitting at 66 right now, with some others scheduled to come out that I haven't posted yet. So I'm well on my way to that. I'm trying to get ahead. I would like to have over 125,000 views total for the channel. I ended 2025 with about 30,000 views. And that's jumped up quite a bit in January. I think I'm sitting at like 42,000 views right now, something like that. So we're making good progress. A lot of that's from shorts, but also some of it's from those 2 videos that kind of popped off earlier, the Dobbins video and the East Tennessee Fishing Expo video. And then I think if I can do those 2 things, have 150 plus videos, have 125,000 views, I'd like to have 250 subscribers by the end of 2026. I'm sitting at 118 or so right now. So I think 250 is doable as we get going in the year. And the last thing that I want to do through YouTube, this is not a metric, but it's really my overarching goal for my whole life. And that's that I really want to glorify Jesus through this. So I've been trying to think of different ways to do that. But basically, I just want anything that I do to be something that connects people to Jesus, because Jesus has changed my life. He has forgiven me of my sins, promised me eternity in heaven, and he gives me joy and peace and so much just comfort in life the more that I look to him. And the more that I live, the longer I live, the more I realize how much I need Jesus. And I just want this channel to be a way that I can tell other people about Jesus. Now, I'm probably not going to be doing that in your face all the time, but there are ways that through the things that I say, the way that I live, I just want to reflect Jesus. And there are going to be moments when I'll say things that are just going to be, you know, here's a reason why you need Jesus, or here's what Jesus is doing in my life right now. Or just an encouraging message, something like that. So I really want this channel to be something that glorifies Jesus. So I'm looking forward to 2026. I don't know what's going to come. I don't know what it's going to bring. Last year, I had a lot of just life stuff that kind of slowed me down a little bit in posting videos and making content and getting out and fishing. I have a video about that. You can watch kind of what was going on, and just the stress surrounding those types of things. But this year, I'm excited, and I hope and pray that I'll have more free time to get out and go fish and make content. And I'm excited to be on the journey and hope that you'll come along with me.